only sports. It's in the game.
There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be on the All-Madden team.
Today.
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. First play, Bridgewater looking to throw. And right away, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Bridgewater on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He's got White here. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. from the red zone now. Bridgewater. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And here comes a return from a few steps into the... Now Davis fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing is Bridgewater. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Buccaneers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Anthony Schwartz, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the Broncos get there and take him down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Bridgewater now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for... And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jaleel McLaughlin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Throwing, Bridgewater. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And he's going to go. Again. Micah Parsons in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The give is to McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's McLaughlin. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. McLaughlin. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Ashton Davis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Baron Browning in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't.
He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jake Camarda now. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Broncos. Anthony Schwartz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, a run from White. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 40. Three-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich from 13 yards out. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys. In this situation, if they decide to take a shot.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we're at well, we'll move right. Through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 73 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Baron Browning picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Bridgewater. Escapes the sack. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with White. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Bridgewater now from the 50. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he's brought down. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Buccaneers are able to claw one back. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A huge play there for Denver. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A carry from McLaughlin.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Jaleel McLaughlin taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's
Mike Evans. He's going to go.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bucs are able to at least get one score back. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Denver's offense now set to go. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First down, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. To throw, Bridgewater.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater.
And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Bridgewater. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But
it got his man complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Baron Browning able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Bridgewater.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Gage.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Bridgewater again.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bridgewater.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken. Back around the 35-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll set up a throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end.
Davis fighting. He loses the football. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
The extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.